Hi loves. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know before you guys start watching the actual video that I filmed this video in two parts. The first part was filmed in December on the 23rd, I do believe. So I just want to kind of let you know that yeah, when you hear December, that first part of the video was really old and I kind of left and I forgot to film the rest of it. So I'm here right now to film the rest of it. So that's why when you see the two parts, that's December Talia and this is January Talia right now. Okay, so yeah, enjoy the video. Just kind of wanted to put that out there so you're not confused or anything. I did film these a month apart. My bad. But yeah, stay tuned. Oh. Hey guys, it's your girl Talia here, and I'm coming to you guys basically with a review, an initial review on MCK hair. Now, I found out this company through YouTube, and there really was only one girl that had multiple videos of the same company, and so I decided I liked the texture of one of the hairs that she tried out herself, so I figured, why not? So, quite a bit has happened with me since my last video. I actually got my first job, which is great. So I actually had a little bit more money to splurge on hair this time around. So yeah, I went with MCK hair, and I went ahead and I got 4 bundles of their Brazilian loose wave, and I believe that it was their 6A hair, which just means that it had in 4 ounces for each bundle. So and I did use all 4 bundles. Here's the hair. This is actually straightened. It's not in its natural state. And I did ombre it. It's coming out really pale, but the way I did it is actually came out. I meant for it to come out brassy, and it's actually a lot more brassy. I don't know, maybe if I get up closer. It's still coming out really pale, but it's really not this pale blonde in person. But anyhow, so I'm just going to here talk to you guys about my experience so far with the company and my experience so far with the hair. So let's just start off with me ordering the hair. Their website is actually pretty easy to navigate. They have lots of textures, lots of hair types as well, and I really like that about the company. They're also a really good value. I usually only get 3 bundles, but honestly, it didn't make any sense. You might as well have just gotten 4 bundles for the little price difference it is just to get another bundle. So I just went ahead and got 4. Overall, those 4 bundles cost me about $240, but because the girl on YouTube that I watch, I think her name was Jessie Ray, she has a coupon code, so I got $10 off, so it ended up being $230. I paid via PayPal, and yeah, the package came in a priority mailer, like that, USPS, and the hair bundles came in these little white, not white, but clear bags, and then on it has the MCK hair and the texture and the hair type, which is the Brazilian loose wave, which is what I got, and this is it marks 16-inch right here, so you can see that. When I first looked at the hair, it was actually pretty I freaked out a little bit because I've never gotten loose wave. I thought, oh my gosh, I got duped out of my money because it was just so much. It was just really condensed because it came in a really curly Q form. So I'm just gonna post the pictures as I'm speaking right now, just kind of showing that. The hair also came in quite a different way. I know a couple of companies do it like this, but they actually didn't have the rolled up bundles like you normally get, like in a circle. Theirs actually came like they actually hand folded the west and then just put a rubber band around it. I will say I was a little bit disappointed with their way they sent it. You know how companies sometimes at least try to put a little bit of personalization on the product, maybe like a little bow and AliExpress hair, or a card, a business card or something. They didn't really have anything. It was literally just, pretty basic, the hair and the rubber band on it. So, I mean, not that that's a bad thing. It's just like, it's always nice to have those little extra touches, which would be nice. But who's complaining? I got the hair, right? So before I get into how the hair has been acting, I really just kind of want to talk about the whole. I actually had some shenanigans going on with the company before I even got the hair. What happened was is that I did order. I want to say I ordered December 5th. Yeah, I ordered December 5th, and it's currently December 22nd. Nope, it's the 23rd, isn't it? Let me check. Yep, it's December 23rd today. And so I ordered my hair on the 5th. And I got the confirmation through PayPal, and they did say in their email that, because of the holiday season and, the high volume of orders, that, shipping may be a bit delayed. Um, and, of course, that's understandable, and they said they will get them as they, send them out. So, with that being in mind, I'm like, okay, they're going to take a bit longer. However, I did check their website and I couldn't see, maybe I didn't, look long enough, but I didn't really see anything regarding their shipping, how long it's going to take. How long it takes them to ship out here on, normally, how long is processing time, all that good stuff. I didn't see it, but that doesn't mean necessarily it's there. I just didn't see it when I looked on the site. And also, they're based in Chicago, Illinois, from I think what their website says as well. So I figured that, oh, it's in the United States. It's not coming from China. It's going to be here pretty quick. No. So I went ahead, and after I want to say about 5 days, I hadn't heard anything else from the company. All I had was that PayPal confirmation of my purchase, and of course my money left my account almost instantaneously. Like, it was gone. Okay, it was gone. So it was gone on day one. So, I'm waiting, thinking maybe my order's been processed, whatnot, and so forth. Okay, so after 5 days, I email the company and I ask them, hey, my order number is, blah, blah, blah. I just want to have an idea of, I just want to check on the status of my order. I want to see, how long are you thinking that it's going to take? I know that your holidays are coming up. How long do you think it's going to take for me to get my hair? Or at least, is it processing? Tell me what my status is. And no response at all, nothing. So I just wanted to check. I waited a couple more days, maybe they, had a lot of emails to answer to. So I did wait a couple days and still no response. So I took it upon myself to go on my other email account, and on my other email account, I just asked a very simple, basic question. I didn't ask anything about orders or anything. I just asked on another email, hey, how long, if I were to order from you today, how long would it take me to get my hair shipped out or to get my hair? And I got an email within hours. Within 3 hours or so, I got a response with an answer, and they said that their processing time will take anywhere from 24 to 38 hours, which is weird. 38, maybe she meant 48, but the email said 38. 24 to 38 hours, and then 5 to 7 days to get it shipped out. And then, of course, allow 5 to 7 days for delivery. And I said, okay, thank you. That's very helpful because, that's an answer. So now I have an idea of, where my hair, when I'm going to be getting my hair, because I'm kind of, not planning on it because I was wearing my own hair at the time, but I just, really would like to get my hair as soon as possible, like everyone else. So with that being said, I'm like, oh, well, they respond to their emails within hours. Like, what's up with the first email? So I did wait a few more days. At this point, it is going on the 10th. I think I sent another email. Either the 10th or the 15th, I sent an email, and I'm like, okay, at this point, it's been 10 days already, so that's going fast. The 24 to 38 hours, and then the 5 to 7 days to ship it. It's been over that. It's been over 10 days. So, and I haven't gotten any kind of shipping confirmation or any kind of response from you before about my order status to at least let me know how I'm, let me know how it's coming along, if it's coming along, if you got anything, because I mean, it's been about 15 days and I haven't gotten any kind of, it's been about 10 days and I haven't gotten any kind of response about my order. So, at this point, I'm really kind of freaking out. I really don't like ordering hair online like that, just because you never know, especially from a new company that you're not familiar with. AliExpress, I'm not really worried. I know I'm going to get my hair. I don't freak out as much. And plus, they're really fast about sending their hair out, okay? Other companies, you got, especially not well-known companies, I get really worried when I drop $230, and I don't spend that much money on hair, guys. $230 on some hair. I want to know how it's coming along or how it's going. And seeing as though you can respond to an email in a couple of hours, I don't see why it's taking days to just ignore me. So at this point, I'm a little freaked out because I'm not getting response. Maybe I'm being ignored. Maybe I'm not going to get my hair after all. What's up? So I emailed them. I wait a day, so 11 days, and I emailed them again after 24 hours saying, "Hey, if you don't respond to my email in 24 hours, I'm gonna start taking steps to get my money back because I haven't gotten any response. I haven't been told anything like what is going on. I'm just, I'm like, you know what, maybe I need to just take my money and go with another company because all I've gotten so far is a confirmation email. It hasn't been shipped, so I'm going to start taking steps to get my money back if you don't respond to me." And let me tell you. So the first thing I did after that is that, you know what, why am I going to be waiting 24 hours? It's getting close to the holidays and it's going to be taking a while. So I did look research up on, PayPal claims and whatnot. And they did have a section for non-receipt of product, which is what I, was going to do. And I opened a claim right then and there. I said, why wait? They're not going to respond to me anyways, so I'm just going to start doing that. After I opened up the claim for the non-receipt of items on PayPal, lo and behold, like literally within the hour, I get a response back saying, "Here's your tracking number. Your tracking number is blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, okay, great. So I did go back on PayPal because I was like, okay, well, maybe I can close it now. I did look on PayPal and they did say that once you open a claim on, anything having to do with that product, once you close it, you cannot reopen it. You can't, like, that's it. You don't close it because they say they sent you a tracking number and then the product never comes after all. You can't, oh well, you already opened your claim. So they did say to never close your claim until you have the product in your hands. And so I was going to do just that. So I did respond to the email saying that, or I responded in the PayPal Claim Message Center. It was basically the center for and the seller and the buyer to kind of talk things out and resolve an issue. And so they did say, okay, we did send out her hair, and here's a tracking number. And I said, yes, they did send me my tracking number, and here is, and I'm not going to close the claim until I have the hair in my hand. So until it's received, it is not being closed. And so after that, I just, kind of left it out and I didn't check back for a couple days. That's really all there was to it. I wasn't going to escalate the claim. You have to wait 20 days on PayPal to escalate a claim. So obviously, I'm going to get my hair, if you really did send it out, 5 to 7 days. I'll get it within the week, close my PayPal claim, and it's done. And it's really, that simple. But, yeah, and I didn't check it until I got my hair, which I did get my hair about 4 days from the date of getting that tracking number. So the hair did get here relatively fast after the whole processing time. Um, but I did go back online and I checked, and they said, and I did see that I didn't check my email either. I mean, I didn't see a point. I just thought, okay, they'd be like, okay, we understand, because they know full well I can't reopen it if there's something wrong with the product, if they're, just to protect myself. So I'm not closing it until I get the product, which I think is a reasonable thing to do, because it's not like the claim's getting escalated in any way, shape, or form. It's just a precaution. I get the hair, showed you guys the picture of all that already, washed it and, left it to dry and stuff, and I went ahead to go close the PayPal claim. I'm like, okay, got my products. The hair looks fine. There's nothing wrong with it. My order is correct. Okay, let's go with it. So I go to close my PayPal claim, and I did check and see, and in the resolution center they said they responded to me, which I didn't see because I had not I've been off for a few days. They said, either close the claim or we're pulling your package, and I was like, oh really? You're pulling my package? after I gave you the money, so you have my money, but you want to keep the hair too because I put on a PayPal claim, which isn't taking your money away unless it's escalated, and really isn't affecting you in any way if I close the claim on my own accord. That plain and simple. I didn't quite get it, and plus, you can't pull it if I have it in my hands already. But either way, it didn't threaten me in any way. More offended me more than anything that you think that you get to keep my money and keep the hair. In what way, shit? And I'm putting the PayPal claim because I didn't receive my items. So you're just PayPal wouldn't allow me to get my money back and have the hair. It's just not. It wasn't going to happen. You know, do you get what I'm saying? So it was just like, why even go there? You're trying to threaten me? Is that what it is? Of course, I didn't close the claim because I wasn't on to see it, but obviously my package didn't get pulled. Um, After that, I almost didn't want to close the claim at all. I'm like, fine, let it time out to, the 20 days. After 20 days, it'll automatically close on its own. But I was like, instead of closing it after, 5 days, I'm just going to let it go. And I was like, you know what? Let me just be done. So I went ahead and closed the claim and it said that I couldn't do it. So I was like, I wonder why it's doing that. Fast forward to all that, it turns out that after checking my email associated with my PayPal account, that they actually escalated the claim themselves. And they escalated the claim themselves, and then so of course when you escalate the claim, PayPal themselves gets involved and all that stuff. And so um, PayPal got involved. They reviewed whatever. Of course, the tracking number was valid, so of course they proved that they sent it, which that wasn't what it was about. It's just more, I'll close it when I get it, rather so that in case something's wrong, I'm not fucked. And so that's all that was. But they proved obviously that they sent the hair. Big whoop, I acknowledge that. And then of course they said that they resolved the claim. So I didn't get it. I really didn't, but it's stupid, very stupid. And that whole situation just put a really bad taste in my mouth with this company. I almost don't want to like the hair because of the experience with the company. And that's what I mean when I say in my videos that customer service means more to me than the quality of the hair itself. Um, it just does. It's just knowing that, the company could ignore you, straight up ignore you for, like, I've sent, a couple emails to them and I didn't get a response until I threatened to get my money back. And then you want to turn around and threaten me. Now, of course, I was keeping in mind that the holiday, yes, you will get your hair. Sometimes they can be a little bit delayed. Yes, yes, yes. But if you had told me, hey, we're working on your order right now when I emailed you, hey, we're working on your order right now. It's going to be out to you within the week. It will be, a couple days later than, however many days, or it'll be done in 10 days. And I'm like, okay, I have an expectation. I have something to kind of, wait for and, hold me down. And that's all I really needed from them is a simple response. So the fact of being completely ignored and then for them to have the audacity to threaten to pull the package when they have my money already, and I'm just putting the claim because I haven't gotten my product within the time that you gave me during the holiday season. It just was like, what? So, customer service out of 5 probably gets a 2. Just for that pure reason. I mean, if you're gonna do that, then yeah, 2. 2 out of 5 stars. I'm gonna actually have to run to work right now, so I'm gonna when I come back, I'm gonna be talking about the quality of the hair. Um, I've only had this hair installed on a U-part wig for about, it's only been about a few days because I've been, I colored it and then installed it on the wig and all that. So I've only had it for a few days actually installed. But I'm going to be telling you guys about my experience with it thus far when I get back from work. So I will talk to you guys in a couple of seconds or in a couple of hours. I'll be back and just wanted to tell you guys, and I'll see you later. I'm back. So yeah, what had happened was, yeah, I said I was going to film when I came back from work, and it is now a month later, so we are into 2015, and this has sort of turned from an initial review into a 1 month review of this hair, okay? It is now January 22nd, okay? So yeah, obviously there's some things different about the hair. Before I say that, please excuse my background. I'm in the middle of doing laundry and air drying all of my sweaters and just everything really. So yeah, so without further ado, as promised, I'm going to get into how this hair is. Aside from all the shenanigans with the company itself, get into the hair itself, just forgetting all of that stuff, okay? So right now, guys, just want to kind of put out there one more time that I am currently wearing 4 bundles of Virgin Brazilian loose wave hair in the lengths 18, 16, 14, and 12 inches. Okay. Hi guys. So first I'm going to talk to you guys about basically how the hair was when I was making the wig, because there were some things that were a little bit interesting. So I'm just going to talk about wefting and overall quality of the hair before I get into how it's been over the past month. So first things first, with the wefting, when I was making my wig, I went ahead and I make my own. And I also, while I'm on that subject, I also have started a new wig making company. So if you want to get yourselves a custom unit, colored, cut, and or made by me, then I will have all that information in the bottom bar down below. So feel free to check that out if you want to get your wig made by me. But anyways, while I was making the wig, I actually know the wefts were actually pretty good. They were not exceptional, but they were not terrible either. The beards were very hard to notice, which is very good. And then, however, when I was making the wig, I did notice there was some kind of weird, these were the weirdest wefts I've ever seen in my whole entire life, guys. There was just some kind of weird thread hanging, and I got really scared and I got really mad at myself that I didn't seal the wefts, because I was sure that this was going to mean shedding, shedding, and more shedding. I was just sure it was, okay? But lucky for me, it hasn't shedded at all like I thought it would at all. Okay, it's been doing really good with shedding, so I don't know why. It was just really weird, and I'm actually going to insert this video clip for you guys to see for yourself right here. It's your girl Talia here, and I'm just coming to you guys real quick. I'm in the middle of making my U-part wig, as you can see, and I just this is my 18-inch bundle that I'm working on right now, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys that as I was sewing, as you can see my sewing right here, this is my thread that you can see right here. If you can see that knot right there, that's where I stopped sewing. And as you can see in the wefting, you have this is a part of the weft, this black thread, and it crosses over here, and then there's another one that's connected as well, and it's just weird. I just kind of wanted to show that because I've never seen that before, and the rest of the wefting's been pretty good up to this point, and this is pretty much near the end. So yeah, comment below if you've seen anything like this before in a weft. I hope the other wefts aren't like this. I just thought it was something that you guys might want to see. So yeah, I'm gonna keep making my wig. Just wanted to show you guys that real quick. All right, well, bye now. So you guys have seen that. Like I said, it's just really, really weird. I hope you guys were able to see it. I can see it when I watched the video myself, but that's essentially just what I was talking about. Nothing too crazy, but definitely just something really weird. A couple things that I noticed when I first received the hair was just that and I still do notice them, is that there's these little weird fuzzy things, and I don't know what it is. I just can't put my finger on it. Every time I look at it, I try to figure it out. It's not gnats, it's not mold, it's not, I just don't know what it is, and it's all throughout, usually the base near the weft, and I don't know what it is, and no matter how many times I wash it, it just doesn't go away. But I've never seen it before in a weft, so it's a little weird. I don't know if it was just my bundles that were like that or if that's the thing, but I mean, it doesn't affect the quality of the hair at all. And I promise you, it's not gnats and it's not mold. I know that. It's just a little weird, but you cannot see it throughout the whole head at all. It's really just focused at the base of the wefts. So that was also a little weird. Not good, not bad, just weird. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of that was strange about the hair right off the bat. But other than that, over the past month, this hair has been really, really, really good to me, guys. Okay, even despite me bleaching the hair 2 times in a row, all of the bundles I did bleach twice. Okay, it's been really, really good. The length has stayed. I did cut this hair because the ends were really, really just dead after I bleached them, and that's my fault. They were not dead when I got them. I will say that they were a little bit uneven when I received them, so that was, again, that was weird, but they came longer. It came longer than what I ordered, so when I did end up cutting it to even out the ends, it did end up being the length I paid for. It was just weird. I don't know how to say it, guys. I keep saying weird, but it really was just weird. Let's see. But yeah, over the last month, it has been really, really good. And if you hear my roommate, I'm sorry that she's loud. She's just loud for no reason, and she doesn't have an inside voice. If you hear her, I apologize. But okay. So yeah, overall, this past month, this hair has been really, really good to me. Okay, I haven't had an issue with tangling. I haven't had much shedding at all. Like I said, with the whole weft thing that I just showed you guys a clip of, I was expecting a whole lot more shedding than what I'm getting. I'm really getting minimal shedding, so that is really good. The hair has its own natural sheen, and as for the natural curl pattern of the hair, I will show pictures at the end, but just to kind of explain it to you guys now, if you guys are curious about it, really it looks really similar to this. It's just a little bit like I took really small sections with the curling iron to make these curls. So just take bigger sections, and that's pretty much what you got going with this hair. It's a very beautiful curl pattern and absolutely what I'm looking for. So when I go for more, when I do decide not to dye my hair and I want just a pretty curl pattern, that is definitely the hair texture to go for. It's not too curly and it's not too loose, so it's like the perfect curl pattern. Yeah, I mean, I can't really think of anything. I mean, the hair, I did do a little bit of cutting. Like I said, I did layer it just a little bit. They kind of layered themselves out, but I am 5'6", and the haircut comes, you know, a little bit right down to middle of my boob, or a little bit below my boob. But yeah, not too long, not too obnoxious, and I love the color. I get lots of compliments on it, and I just love it. Okay, my leave out on my hair is only about from here to here. I mean, that's actually kind of big for me, but you know, I'm making it work. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about this hair or you want me to do a follow-up review, just give this video a thumbs up and comment below and let me know what you would like to see come out of this hair next, okay? Like I said, as promised, I will have pictures of myself with the hair in its natural state and a couple of other videos and a couple of other pictures to show you guys as well, so stay tuned for that. And while I'm here, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be in touch, so hopefully you guys can do the same. Thank you very much and have a great year, guys. Bye.